Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Alright, guys. Let's get this show on the road, I guess. Lily will have our first pick. So basically, just don't try and talk over each other if it's not your turn. But when it is your turn, if you're comfortable, like I said, you can hop in and say why you picked what you picked. And then if you're not quite comfortable, just type into the Discord and I'll kind of talk about your pick. And each person will have 90 seconds. And we should be able to get through this pretty quickly. So, let me just go ahead and start the draft.
Gavaga, do you want someone of us to check the chat if someone is picking when they type or type and not in voice call?
Yes, just so I can, if I don't see it right away, I can keep talking about it.
Okay, sure.
And then we'll just make sure no one has any illegal picks by the end of it, and we'll see what
Yeah,
goes.
I'll try
Yeah,
to keep up with it.
and yeah, Lily, you should be able to go ahead and start whenever. I just initialize the draft. So, Magirna, there it is. Pick one Magirna. I kind of knew this was coming, not gonna lie. Talked to them before the draft. Uh, Pretty good pick. Magirna, despite what some people think, has some great utility, great sweeping potential, and I've used it before, and I'm not a fan personally, but maybe I'm just bad with it. Next up should be.
They already picked. Glitch picks Terrapagos Stella, but
Oh, nice. Terrapagos Stellar.
you guys can't type. That's a problem. You can't type the name in the thread because he tried to type it a few times and the bot deleted it.
We need to send on gifts.
Yeah, type in the regular chat what your pick
Yeah,
would be.
type in the regular. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on how fast you guys go, I might just leave it on this screen for a little bit, too. But Terrapagos Stellar, that's the new Mon. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know how strong it will be, but that's a very exciting choice, and shocking it went pick 2 instead of pick 1, honestly. Keldeo. Keldeo being third pick is very spicy and interesting. Let me pull up this.
Wait. What's happening now with the why is the bot not allowing the next pick?
It's just because we're not using the bot, so it probably doesn't think. It probably still thinks that it's Lily's turn, is my guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now it worked. Because yeah, slash pick doesn't work. Oh, it
Yeah, he
doesn't
just picked. He just picked. He just picked. He
Yeah,
just picked.
yeah.
I was explaining to him on chat.
Very good. I'm hoping this snipe thread gets pretty good. Oh, the Lucario Mega. Very strong S tier choice. So far, you guys are not even needing the timer, so I'll just turn it on when we start to notice that there's like a little bit of a lull.
One question: after how many picks do we get like a pulse?
Probably around round 5 or 6 would be my guess.
Okay.
And then we'll have a quick like 15-minute pause so everyone can reassess their plan, and then we'll do the last 6 rounds.
Good. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. So next up,
I think I saw it. Yeah,
That
so
was Ogre Half Flame.
There is no GIF of Ogre Hearthflame.
That's true. Yep.
yeah, yeah. First snipe, because I knew someone wanted an ogre pawn or flame.
Rip. So next up,
Megaladios.
Megaladios. Amazing. I love Megaladios, especially with that new buff. But good thing about net decks is that the buffs carry through even to the old Pokemon, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, New Orleans
Hi,
Chandelier.
I'm gonna be going with Iron Valiant.
Iron Valiant. Sweet. What a good pick. Next up, we got the Hey Kid, London on Dondozo.
The Donzo.
Dracovish. Alright. TJ, you're up.
I'm gonna need some time since I got sniped.
Okay, I'll start the timer. Some interesting first round picks so far that I did not expect to see go this early, like Dracovish, Keldeo, and Latios, but they're all solid.
I think people are just getting what they want.
Gav, I think the stream might be frozen. I think they can still hear us, but I don't think they can still see what they're supposed to see. I see Keldeo, and that's the last thing I see.
Interesting. Let me see if I can fix it.
Oh, are you maybe streaming the wrong?
Hey, there we go.
I think it
Oh,
just...
there we go.
There it goes.
Where is the thing?
We can also do this one too. It's easier. Oh wait, never mind. It went away.
Yeah, I made my picky peasant.
Who's up right now?
Pheromosa. Pheromosa seems to be a pretty popular pick this time around. I've noticed most leagues someone's taken it pretty early, or at least built a team around it. Yeah, I've never really. I didn't play a lot of the Z Moves game, Sun and Moon, so I don't know what half those guys do. Excited to see. Oh,
Hey, sorry, really quick. Are we just posting a picture of what our pick is right now in the thing for now?
I think what we should be doing is like everyone unmutes himself when it's their pick and just announces their pick. It's not really what the live draft is for. I think the thread is just like a safety pin for whoever can't speak.
yeah.
Okay. So I can just say what my thing is in here?
Yep, totally fine.
Okay. Awesome.
And then I will be turning on the timer real quick.
Can I pick right now? Can I pick?
You, Bezin, already picked Flutter main.
Okay, Flutter.
Yeah, busy. I pick for me.
Yep, it's your turn.
Can I pick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Should be
Dragapult.
Dragapult. Interesting.
I think the S tier doesn't matter that much, so I thought, well, I might just, get the best A and just go by there. Dragapult's versatile, very fast.
Smart choice. I've used Dragapult before. It's a good pick. Next up, LA Liquors.
All right, the LA Liquors for their first round pick will be taking Landorus.
Which one?
Incarnate, the one that's not the dog. The S tier one. I can't remember if it's Incarnate or Therian. I always forget.
Incarnate. Lando I.
Yep, I'm excited for the sheer force. I've always wanted to use a sheer force user, so that's gonna be fun.
Sweet. Next up is the Viridian Force Ogre Pawns.
They sent a gif of, I think that should be Kiram White.
Yeah.
Sweet. So Kieran White next up. Gustav, Detroit Leos. Wheel pick, so
Could I get Mega Swampert as my first pick?
awesome.
And my second pick will be Latias.
Awesome. So Mega Swampert, Latias at the wheel. What a powerful combo right there. We're back to the Viridian Force Ogre Pawns. Oh, another snipe. And then I will be starting the timer now.
They just picked Lando T.
T. Awesome. So next up, LA Liquors, you're back on the clock.
Alright, well, for the second pick, we will take the new King of the Jungle, Gouging Fire.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, Tinglu Fissures, you're on the clock.
Okay, I'm reflecting about like, my life choices because like I didn't put it as because I thought everyone would pick them. Like there are so many, but I'm sticking. I'm getting the mascot. I'm getting the goat. And glue.
Tinglu, gotta love a good mascot pick.
Yeah, it's bulky. It's especially good against like how many good ones we have because like we have like what 5, 6, 7 legendaries on the S plus tiers. Like it's always good to have such a bulky mon that can take so many hits.
Awesome, I like it. I'm a fan of Tinglu. Uh, Beeson, you're up with Cute Hands' second pick. Ooh, Baxcalibur. Alright, TJ, you are on the clock.
With this second pick, the Wagga Wagga Whale Lords will take Qian Pao.
Qian Pao. Pheromosa Qian Pao seems so scary to swap in on. Alright. Hey kid, you're up with your second pick.
I think it's Houndstone. I hope it's not the pre-evil.
Oh yeah. Definitely Houndstone. Alright. Tasenda, you're up. Masquerada, nice. Love it. Next up is the Los Angeles Lucarios and Tesselecta. Look at all these snipes. This is why when we do live drafts, I personally don't ever come up with a good draft plan. Because it just falls apart.
Yeah, just go with her gut.
Okay. Sneasler. Solid pick right there. We love seeing all these fast Pokemon going early in the draft. Kind of got a theme going on, other than the couple bulky guys. All right, Danger West, you're up with your second pick.
The Lavender Town Spirits are going to take Big Horny. I mean, Great Tusk.
Love it. Spirit Leaf is up. Also, I love how quick we're moving. Just in time for me to watch the Lions game later. Yes, true. We don't bite and it helps us out a little bit.
It just big.
Slow King Galar. Nice. Alright, Withering Weaviles. On the clock.
Whoa. A bold pick.
Lorantis. I love it. That's an S tier round 2 pick, if you ask me.
The Siamese Snow Leopards will be picking Pekarant for their second pick.
Nice, Pekarant. Lily, you're up with the wheel. See, I was thinking I was gonna have to switch slides, install, but you guys are flying through. Zard Y and Roaring Moon. Whoa. Alright, back to the Siamese Snow Leopards.
For the third pick, I'm gonna choose Mew.
Awesome. Withering Weavile's back on the clocks. So. Yeah, so for your Terra Captains, you don't have to do it immediately after the draft, but the sooner you guys get it to me, the sooner I can get slides going for our power rankings. Alright, Spirit Leaf and Bruno, you're back on the clock with your third round pick. Tapu Bulu or Lycanroc?
I think it's Bulu. Yeah, that's the clip that appears when you search Tapu Bulu.
Sweet. Alright, Danger West, you're back on the clock. What do the Lavender Town
Give me
Spirits
that
want?
Raging Bolt.
Ooh, Raging Bolt round 3. Amazing. Alright, Tesselecta, you're back on the clock. What do the Lucarios want to add to their team? Palafin.
I think they sent a Palafin gift, yeah.
Nice. Palafin has been taking. Senda and the New Orleans Chandelures are back on the clock.
Zamazenta Hero, please.
Amazing. There goes Zom. And then
Flag, I think they meant the other Summer Center. I think Summer Center Hero is Summer Center Star, not Crown.
Yeah, the regular one, the regular one.
And then we're back to the Hey Kid and the London on Dundozo. I like saying it, even though it messes me up. Hippowdon! Nice. TJ,
Where are the Ekpajou snipers?
you are back on the clock, my friend. Thank you for everyone in the chat that showed up. Dazook, it's amazing.
Thank you, Fly God, for showing up too.
Empoleon for third round.
Alright, you bees and Cute Hands is back on the clock. Cute Hands, because you're about to catch some. There's the Excadrill immediately sniped after. Amazing.
I asked for it and I got it.
Alright, Tinglu Fishers, you're back on the clock.
Okay, it's me?
Yep.
So we're getting Celesteela.
Celesteela, a mon I love using.
Yeah. I'm just getting the mons that I want to use. Like I got sniped by with Comfy, but like at least I'm getting the other ones. Celesteela, super bulky, great typing. I can do some crazy offensive sets. And that's it. Extremely bulky.
Alright. LA Liquors, back on the clock.
Alright, for our third round pick, I'm going to pick a wonderful partner Pokemon for Gouging Fire. We're going to go for our Mega, which is going to be Caesar Mega.
Ooh, love it. Alright. On the clock is Temple and the Viridian Forest Ogerpon. And I'm just going to say, if they don't end up with one Ogerpon on their team by the end of it, I'm going to be very sad.
I think that's supposed to be a Blood Moon Ursaluna and not a Gliscor.
Yeah, the Blood
I
Moon
think so
Saluna.
too, yeah. So Blood Moon Ursaluna has been taken. Alright, Gustav. The Detroit Leos have the wheel.
Is it my turn? I'm sorry.
Yes. You're on the
Could I
clock
please
with the wheel.
Could I please get Zapdos and Genesect?
Ooh. Zapdos, Genesect. Alright, we got 2 more rounds until we take our quick break. So let's keep it moving with the Brave Force Ogerpon. Oh, no worries. We're still making great time.
I'm out on a date right now, so I'm being disrespectful.
Funny story, I also was on a date when I did my draft, and so they got to pick one of my Pokemon because I had explained to them what Draft League was while on the date.
That is so funny.
There's the Ogre Pawn. Alright, LA Liquors back on the clock.
Right, for our 4th round pick, we are going to grab Sylveon.
Oh, I see. I kind of see where this team's coming along too. Tinglu Fisherers back on the clock.
We go with Primarina.
Primarina.
They stole my favorite type. I'm getting the other one that I wanted.
All
But
right.
like, I was actually going for another bulky water type. But like I wanted Primarina, but I already had a Comfy as fairies. So like they sniped it. So like, okay, going back to square one. Getting Primarina, extremely bulky, and can be quite kind of offensive.
I like it. I like it. UB's in cute hands on the clock. Ooh, Slowking regular. Alright. Wagga Wagga Whalelords on the clock. TJ, what do you want next?
I will be taking Crocodile.
Crocodile, love it. It's always a solid draft Pokemon to use. Even if they get cut from the Utah Wees for causing issues in the locker room. Sometimes you just gotta have players that are a little feistier than others. Alright. Hey kid, you're back on the clock. Chi-Yu. Love it. Classic, just click, move, and win Pokemon. Senda. What do the Chandelures want to add to their draft?
Give me Swampert.
Swampert. So now we have the Mega Swampert and regular Swampert, both gone in the first 4 rounds.
When I was talking earlier about that I changed my bulky water types, the one that I was planning on picking was Swampert.
Nice.
So, dude got lucky with I getting sniped.
Alright. LA Lucarios. You're on the clock. Gliscor. Nice. Lavender Town Spirits. You're back on the clock.
I'll take Tornadus Therian.
Torn T, one of my favorite Pokemon to use in all of Draft. Was on my championship team not long ago. I'm a little biased, but I love that pick. Alright, Bruno and Spirit Leaf. I've won one, okay? You gotta give me a break. Mr. Flagon. And I only am 7th or 8th in Premier League. Every other league I make playoffs. It's just here for some reason I'm cursed.
Good to know.
Greninja. Alright. Weathering Weaviles are back on the clock. Oh, right after I post the salty too. Amazing. Perfect. Garganackle right off the board. Okay. We've got the Siamese Snow Leopards on the clock.
I'm gonna be taking Mega Gallade.
Mega Gallade. Excellent choice. Lily, you have the wheel. Yeah, since you're at the wheel, you have technically 3 minutes instead of the regular 90 seconds, so. Serp. And Regieleki. Alright, Glitch. What is your next pick?
I'm gonna pick Sceptile. Normal Sceptile.
Awesome, regular Sceptile right off the board. We've got the Withering Weaviles back on the clock. Ooh, Salazzle. We love to see it. Alright, Bruno and Spirit Leaf back on the clock. Magnezone off the board. Alright. Lavender Town Spirits, you're back on the clock.
I'll grab Empoleon.
That's already taken.
Ah,
Open the spreadsheet that they sent. It shows if it's already drafted or available.
Empoleon. When was that?
That was
taken?
drafted by TJ in round 3.
Amazing. I was trying to figure out what round it was. I'm just blind sometimes. Right sandwiched between the Hippowdon and Excadrill. Alright. You have around 30 seconds left.
I'll do Araquanid.
Araquanid. Love it. Alright, Teselecta, the LA Lucarios are back on the clock. Skeledirge. Alright, Senda. You're on the clock. What do the Chandelures want to add to their team?
Megalodios.
Amazing. There goes the other Megalodi. Both are now taken, as well as, I believe, regular Lottie, right? So Latios is the only one left. Hey kid, you're on the clock. Who's pretending to be me? I'm having imposter syndrome now.
Is that supposed to be Mega Slow King? Because I think the regular
I
one
think
got
it's low, bro.
oh Slow Bro. That's of course also a thing that exists. My bad. Slow Bro is fine.
I think it's regular.
But I think it's
Yeah,
regular Slow Bro, not Mega, right?
yeah,
I
it's
think
regular.
that's regular.
Yeah, regular. Makes more sense.
Alright. TJ, you're on the clock. There's a lot of water types already taken.
We'll be taking Melmetal with our next pick.
Melmetal. Alright, cute hands on the clock. Yeah, they're just copying ideas from us from the Premier League doc. Just kidding. Alright, you have around 40 seconds on the clock, you Beeson. Oh, they have the pick. Just looking for a gift. Yeah.
Hi. There's no gifts for low kicks. I want that. Low kicks.
Low kicks.
Yeah.
Awesome. Low kicks is off the board. Tinglu Fissures, you're back on the clock.
Okay, we're finally picking the S tier. Kangaskhan Mega.
Okay.
No focus ashes going around against us.
Love it. I used that last season in the Premier League. It was a great Pokemon. LA Liquors, you're on the clock.
I will be taking the Flamboyant Duck, Quaquaval.
Love it.
Nice.
We love it. Alright, Viridian Forest, Ogre Pond, you are on the clock. Mega Beedrill, a Pokemon I personally think is underdrafted and should get picked more. All right. Gustav and the Detroit Litleos are on the clock with the wheel, and then after this round, we will be taking a quick break so that everyone can look over their draft plans or get some water, whatever they need.
All right. Give me 1 second. I just gotta make sure I wasn't sniped while I was AFK. I think I was. Okay, I think we're good. Could I please, for my next pick, get Kasui and Quillfish?
Okay.
And all right, yeah, let's get Pursuing Quillfish, and I think I want to go with, I'm sorry, Polytoad.
Awesome. So we got Quillfish, Hisui, and Polytoad. Great wheel choices. We are now going to the Viridian Force Ogerpon. After this round, we'll do the break. Round 6. Yeah, we'll just give each other, we'll give us a 15-minute break for anyone that needs to use the restroom, look over their plans. I'll set a timer.
I think the pick was a regular Gallade.
Awesome. Thank you, Gabo. Keeping an eye, because I definitely was not paying attention. LA Liquors, you're back on the clock.
All right, we're gonna grab Landorus's best friend, Thundorus Incarnate.
Awesome. So, Dundee Eye, and then we got the Tinglu Fissures back on the clock.
Just give me a second, I'm deciding between 2 months.
No worries, I will start the timer.
Okay. I'm going Alolan Muck.
Alolan Muck.
Great synergy with... It's another dark type that doesn't share a single weakness with Tinglu, and also knockoff with 30% to poison. It's kind of crazy.
Love it. Ubizin, you're up with Cute Hands' next pick. Oops.
I just want to prepare us for disaster. I think Glitch thinks the break is now. I think he left for like 15 minutes. Just wanted to mention that.
Okay, well they're at the end. We can ping them. And if not, then it'll be... They're at the end anyway. We'll just have a really
Okay.
long break for Lily's power wheel pick, I guess.
Fair point.
Oh, they're back.
Nice.
Alright, TJ, you're on the clock. Rotom Heat was just picked by Ubizin.
The Wagga Wagga Whale Lords will take Roserade, their next pick.
Awesome, I love Roserade. It's always such a cool mon. Next we have the Hey Kid back on the clock.
Unfortunately, there don't seem to be any good Glamora gifts, but I want Glamora.
I love Glamora. Right off the board, we're back to the New Orleans Chandelures.
I would like Iron Moth.
Iron Moth. So we got a run on poison types in this round. Next up is the LA Lucarios. Ditto. Good pick, always solid in Draft League. Makes prep really easy. Alright, Lavender Town Spirits, you are on the clock.
Okay, I'm gonna take Ninetales.
Okay, regular Ninetales off the board. Spirit Leaf, you are on the clock.
They picked Piloswine or
Piloswine.
Piloswine, whatever they call it in English.
Piloswine. Good pick.
Piloswine.
Good pick. Alright, Cell and the Weathering Weavers. Oh. They can't hear us. Oh, yes, they can. 30 seconds. True. And I don't ever start the timer on time because I always have like 10-second lag. So it's actually like a minute and 40 seconds. Ooh, Durant. What a fire pick. Alright. Glitch is up.
gonna pick Cinchino.
Cinchino off the board. You know, I'm so sad that I didn't get to use Cinchino. So I'm glad that you get to. Alright, Lily.
Woohoo!
You get one pick, and then we're taking our 15-minute break, and then we'll come back with your next pick. Cresselia. Another Draft League mon I love to use. Alright, and with that, we'll take a quick 15-minute break. Reminders to anyone that wants to, you know, talk about their picks a little bit after they pick them. Feel free to do so. We don't bite. I know some of you are a little more introverted, and so whatever makes you most comfortable. But I'm liking the way that these teams are turning up, and I'm really excited to see how you guys finish up. So let's just take a quick break, and I'll see you all in 15 minutes. And I'll just mute the stream real quick and leave music playing.
While we're in the break, I really appreciate Sal telling us that he's trying to, I don't know, copy stuff from Premier League, and I think one or maybe two of his mons were drafted in Premier League so far. Doing a great job at copying.
I think Glitch is a pretty scary team. Isn't Glitch the one that drafted like full rain team into full sand team or something last season?
I hate rain teams.
How's your date going, Gustav?
What was that?
How's your date going, Gustav?
Oh, it's going really well. We're
Oh.
you know, we're hitting it off for sure. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I already got sniped once with Meowscarada, so maybe I'll let them choose who I get for the snipe. Yep. Meowscarada was a tough snipe, though. I have no clue how I'm going to replace it. It's such a versatile Pokemon. But we'll recover.
I also feel the pain of snipe with my first round pick after telling Cassandra what my first round pick a week ago.
Oh no! Rip. The betrayal.
I know. Huge betrayal. If anyone else has been sniped, please add it to the snipes thread. That Glitch was nice enough to create.
Where is the snipe thread?
You gotta click threads and then it should come up. It should be there's draft thread and there's post snipes here thread.
Let me find it.
Let's see if I can just tag you in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to take
Man,
my notes here because. Go ahead, Frams. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. You can say. You can talk. Nothing important. Okay.
Yeah, I took Pheromos because I had to at least make sure at least another part of my plan was not taken.
Hey, you've got like, from what I can remember, you've got like most of it.
Yes, we still have half. Still have half to go.
No leaks.
Exactly. Can't talk anymore about it because then people might see what I'm putting together. Might.
Okay. That Comfy snipe really hurt me. I was so excited to use Comfy. I literally was already thinking on its nickname for the draft and like got stolen round 3.
Big surprise, round 3.
Comfy stocks are on the up, I feel like. It's been going
Yeah.
sooner each draft.
I also took it round 3. I think it's just so good. Like, it just makes playing good dragon types so hard versus you, especially since most dragon types want to be fast, but it just doesn't matter versus it.
I'm excited to see Bulu finally used. It's never been used because the cost is too high.
I know, some Tapu Bulu love. I've drafted that thing 2 or 3 times in other leagues, and it always does way better than people think.
Dude, why are the F tiers just... I don't know, nothing fits on my team. What is this?
That's why I always take my F tier pretty early. Just kidding.
We should have an F tier. We should have an F tier round, and this way we can just get it over with, you know?
Yeah, everyone.
I agree.
Next round, or your
Alright.
fake.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for
I think I found it.
Cell, because they picked Laurentis round 2, so they don't need to worry about it.
I think I just found my F tier pick.
You picked before me.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, you don't. I'm insecure now. Ever since I've been sniped first round.
Yeah, nightmare.
I don't know. I will leave it for later.
Oh,
Every single one of the Fs. I gotta be honest. I think like the F tiers are like the best F tiers are the pre-evos.
Definitely can.
I already have my F tier chosen. I hope it doesn't get sniped because I really want to see what it's all about.
Let's see.
It's kind of funny that Zorua, Hisui, and Zeb Strike are the same tier.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a fun pick. How much time before our timers, or not time before we resume?
We have like 7 minutes.
Let me take a look at the rosters so far. I would say so far TJ's team is the strongest, just because of how easily it can break. You have Empoleon, which is a good wall. As long as you draft a... Actually, wait, am I allowed to give recommendations on the typing at least?
I think not. No.
Okay,
no coach.
Okay.
No coach.
Okay, fine. No coach.
Only if you're paid for it.
I'll just comment on it.
Wait, are we coaching?
No, please don't start coaching.
Did I hear coach?
No couch.
No couch. No crotch.
Alright, no couch. Let's see. Who are the cute hands?
Ubizin.
Ubizin, okay. You have a very nice core. Flutter, Main, and Excalibur. Nothing can wall it, I'm pretty sure. As far as I know.
No, it's not your turn. He's just talking about your team.
Yeah. What else that stands out to me? I think I put it in the YouTube chat, but the Litleos, I kept saying it'll be funny if Politoed and Pelipper get sniped, but he got the Politoed just in time. Lily's team is actually quite scary. It depends on what the Terra is, like later on. So we shall see about that. Even without the Terra, is scary. I still think Magearna's good. Despite what Flagon says. I think it's good.
I just realized
someone got the turtle.
I just realized that Hearth playing Ogre Fawn is going to be clicking Ivy Cudgel in the sun.
Wait, which one?
The spirits. I just noticed that.
Let me look for the spirits. Oh, is it Bruno?
No, Danger West.
Oh, okay.
Right next to it.
Oh, I see. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, they also have Great Tusk and Raging Bolt in the Sun. I think this team can hit pretty hard.
You have to also keep in mind that when if they get matched up with the Litleos, well, actually against anyone, Raging Bolt's Electric Dragon coverage is incredible to have. It's also priority. Priority is always good to have. Okay, and Raging Bolt's also a very versatile mon. Yeah, pretty solid roster. I think
just
all the
really have-
teams are good.
I just have a question about like the Lavender Town Spirits because like the dude got a raccoon in Sun. That's my only question.
It was a panic pick because I was gonna get Empoleon, and then it was already
It
taken.
happens. Yeah, it happens. Sorry, man.
Well, so I would say the strategy here is that you notice that they have Ogerpon, which has like a base 110 speed, pretty like decent speed tier, but not elite, you know. So and also they have Raging Bolt, which is usually slow. So Arachnid will just be there for webs probably. I would say it's a webs mon.
We have 3 minutes on the break, by the way, just so you guys know.
Thank you for letting us know.
Y'all better talk, or else I'll be talking.
True.
Wow, Flygon. How could you say that? What a kid.
He's always saying some shit like that.
He's always talking.
He got mad at me for being on a date the other day because I didn't take him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, one's swapping.
You didn't invite him?
No. He wanted to go.
I can't believe you didn't invite Flygon. Let's see. The Tinglu Fissurers. I like the Alolan Muck pick. I drafted Alolan Muck in season 1 when it was. I think it was when it was F tier, or maybe was it E tier? I don't remember. Wait, what?
No, just you gotta have Flygon come on your date and just say like, oh, you know.
Oh, true.
I have a foreign exchange student here. I have to take care of, you know.
Yeah, I can't leave him at home.
Exactly, you can't trust him at home.
I think I'm conflicted on the Fissures because they have a mascot pick, but it's Tinglu, so.
Hey, I'm not a Tinglu stan.
I think Tinglu's cute.
If I draft this team in Premier, all of you would give me nothing but shit for it. Like, if I draft Tinglu, Celesteela, Primarina, Makalola, you guys would go after my throat. Just saying.
That is a really solid,
That's a good point.
Like, defensive core. Super solid defensive core. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he has a point. Framos, we will have to shame you as of now.
Wait.
No, I like it.
I have some text. I will transform defense and offense. You'll see.
I like it. I love.
No,
defense.
I think this is the same language Garb always uses.
Hey, goes. Are you ready for week 6? Let's see. Dragapult is always a good mon. I think the Tinglu Fissurers are gonna be an underrated team. I would say people are gonna underestimate them, but every team's gonna struggle to break them down. It's a good team. Pretty solid pick so far.
Alright guys, break is up. Lily, you're back on the clock.
Hope Lily's here.
Oh, Zora Kasui. I have this in Premier League right now, actually. Not revealing anything, but I think it's gonna be a good member of the Wii's.
Has pretty good utility as well in knockoff, hard to pairing it with Zard Y, both can hit very hard. You won't know which one's which. Good pick.
It is a good pick. I'm a fan. Gotta switch to the. There we go.
I'm gonna pick Archeops.
Archeops. Me and that thing have beef with each other. I lost a finals off of missing 3 stone edges with the Archeops, so he's on my hit list.
Very underrated. Like it can run agility, meteor beam. People underestimate the special attacking sets of Archeops. They think it's always going to be physical.
Yeah, it was great. It was great until it cost me this season. It was like one of my most slept on members.
Is Flygon still alive? Yeah, he is. Nice. Okay, let's continue.
Alright, Weathering Weavils. On the clock. Also, 2 non-F tier picks. I thought we made a deal. Oh, Zera Aura is the next pick.
Synergizes very well with Keldeo and Salazzle, I would say. 3 very fast Mons, Zeraora especially. One of the most elite A tiers, in my opinion. Good coverage as well. Gets knock, Volt Switch. Great pick.
Alright. Bruno, you are on the clock. Spirit Leaf.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Always hating.
Oh, Chandelier.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. As long as you take care of the... well, actually, Chandelier can come out of the gate and can really break through passive teams. Can run specs against passive teams, has Trick. Fire, Ghost is an elite offensive typing. Can run Scarf if it wants. Infiltrator's great. So,
yeah.
I would say underrated. Yeah.
Great Pokemon.
Nice.
Fire immunity too.
Yeah. And from the team, it looks like he really needed the fire immunity, so great pick.
Alright. Lavender Town Spirits, you are on the clock.
I'm gonna grab a Klefki.
That's a heater.
Superb. Superb. The ultimate utility mons. Dual screens with the Ogre Pawn. Given the Ogre Pawn gets a Swords Dance. Bulk up Great Tusk. Nasty Blood Torrentee. Great pick. And it can also stack spikes. I can see the strategy that the Lavender Town Spirits are going for. Nice.
Alright. Los Angeles Lucarios, you are on the clock. One of our 2 LA teams. I think they did. That's Florges for sure, though. So we got Florges added to their team. Next will be Tsenda and the New Orleans Chandelures.
Florges is a...
It's a great
honestly,
Pokemon.
yeah. Great special wall, great typing, aromatherapy, wish.
Calm
They can
Mind
Wish
draining
Pass, they can
is
Calm
always
Mind.
good.
Yeah. And if they choose to Terra Steel, I've seen it in standard play. Terra Steel Florges was a big threat back then. With Calm Mind.
I have Terra Florges in the league that I host, and
I've got my pick.
it won my game. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a great mon.
So, I'm going with one of my personal favorites, Thunder Styrian.
Thundi T.
Solid.
We love the wall
I ran-
breaking.
Yeah, this team, the Chandeliers are going all out. They have Meowscarada around 2, Pain, but yeah, it looks like the team seems it's gonna be pivoting with Swampert flip turn into Thundi T, Iron Valiant, Zamazenta with those 3. Nice.
Awesome. Alright. Hey kid, you are on the clock. Ooh, Cobalion.
Excellent. One of the best D tiers, in my opinion. Great pick. Great utility. It's mostly seen as utility, but it can go offensive too. It's slept on offensively. Can really pull some shenanigans late game with Sword Stance. Can spread paralysis. Set up rocks, has a fast taunt. Yeah, great.
Yep, and the fact that it can pivot too is awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, TJ, you are on the clock.
The Whalers will be taking Cragnal with their 7th pick.
Diagonal.
Oh my god.
I almost put that on my list. Thank God I didn't.
That's a surprise pick, but wow. Okay, I guess what for spinning? Actually, Cryogonal is very underrated. It has freeze try as well. Can never forget about that.
It gets defog and rapid spin. People forget that
Yeah.
it can get rid of screens as well.
Oh yeah, and also I've seen Cryogonal set up screens. If TJ wants, he can go for Terra Steel, Levitate Cryogonal. I've seen that a lot in standard play. So yeah, nice.
I always think
Good goal
Cryogonal is
for
one of
the-
those draft hidden gems that always gets picked.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's one of the better E tiers.
Ubezin in Cute Hands is on the clock. See if they can find a gift for their pick this time, because last time there was no gift.
Well, if there's no GIF, you can always just send a cat. Flygon's going to be able to tell what it is. I wouldn't worry.
Lilligant. Regular.
Oh yes. That's awesome. I drafted Lilligant this season, so we shall see. He has good. So from his team, he has 3 pivots: Low King, Low Kicks, Rotom Heat can all pivot, and he has Baxcalibur, Fluttermane, Lilligant. All of them can set up. It seems like that's going to be the strategy.
Yep, and
Lilligant's
I love
great.
regular Lilligant. It's like a lower tier pick. I was able to win a game when it got like 4 KOs once upon a time because it hit a really good sleep powder. Was able to set up and it just ran through somebody.
Yeah. Gets aromatherapy too if you really need it. If you really need to get Baxcalibur or Fluttermane healthy again. Good
Yep,
pick.
love that pick. All right, Tinglu Fissurers back on the clock.
This wasn't the planning. I just found it out because like there's such a gem that got left to this late, and it's Lycanroc Dusk. Super
Oh.
offensive, great wall breaker. I have absolutely no idea how this thing is still alive to this point. I saw the opportunity, gonna take it.
Yeah, I know all
Great
about
pick.
Lycanroc Dusk. It's
He picked
scary. It's
The
scary.
team was also kind of too much defensive. So like, I found this and was like, that's it. That's the mon.
Okay. Good pick. LA Liquors, Martin Babam. You are back on the clock.
We are gonna grab Gengar.
Gengar. I think
Interesting.
too good to be C tier. So the fact you picked it up here,
Yeah.
it's very,
Oh.
very good pick. Value.
And also he has the option to Terra it as well. He can go Terra fighting. He can also just do Terra Ghost. Those two are very common. Gets Encore. Like a lot of people forget that Gengar gets Encore.
It has a lot of support
That's-
moves actually.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's very versatile. It's surprisingly versatile.
Yep, I love Gengar. Alright. Viridian Forest Ogre Ponds, you are on the clock. Ooh, and they already picked Fortress. I love Fortress. It's just solid spinner, get your hazards up, pivot around. There's even some fun calcs you can do where you'll take like 50% from a close combat and then click counter, and next thing you know, whatever just hit you died. So it's just a fun mon.
In for the first time.
Alright, Gustav, you are the wheel.
And I think it's time to reveal my F tier. The mighty Furret.
Fur it, tidy up.
Tidy up Furret. The
I
mighty
don't
Furret.
think. Wow. I
What
think
was
I
that?
just. Hello, am I back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I make a Hausa? Okay. The last pick of Temple was not legal. He can pick Fortress
Oh, is he
because
over
he doesn't
budget?
have enough points. Yeah, he doesn't have enough points to go to 11. I think because he already picked 2 A's, 2 C's, and 2 D's. I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. I'm sorry. Just ignore me. I'm lying.
Dude. Nah.
Hey,
I just didn't said that.
That
No.
was funny.
No.
You're
I did it.
sabotaging.
no, it's okay. Alright, Gustav, what's your other pick?
The other pick. I think right now we'll go with Tentacruel.
Tentacruel.
That is a staple on Rain. He needed well, he does have good hazard control. You can see he has Latias and Zapdos, but having Tentacruel Rain Dish is very annoying to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
They gave it
I
flip
love
turn
this
now
Tenta.
too, so that's
Oh,
can pivot
good.
around.
fancy.
Yeah, good for momentum. Can pair with Genesect and Mega Swampert. Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Temple, back on the clock after the Gabo sabotage. Just kidding.
Interesting pick. Eradicate. Huh.
Eradicate.
The strategy I can see. Yeah, exactly. Flame Orb Facade can be late game. Can be a late game sweeper.
Does it get
We'll
Sucker
see,
Punch?
we'll
I'm pretty
see.
sure too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize. I'm so sorry. Thanks, dude. I'm sorry.
There we go. I muted him. Alright. I do like the Eradicate though. I feel like it's something we don't see very often, but could be very useful with the guts.
I'm actually quite interested in what the Ogre Pawns are gonna do with Eradicate here. I don't think I've seen it in drafts so far.
They had to get a Pokemon from Viridian Forest too. Added
Yeah,
to their team.
that's true. That's true.
Alright, LA Liquors, you're on the clock.
We're gonna try Cradily.
I love Cradily. I love Cradily.
I used to love it, but like this mon just I start to develop a hatred for it. I used it in like one draft and just I don't know. In theory, it looks great in every single matchup, but it always failed. Like it couldn't do shit. Never. Oh, never. Couldn't do anything.
I've seen it with mixed results in my years.
Yeah. I think it's. I mean, it depends on what you pair it with. You can see that it synergizes well with Sylveon, right? You can see that. I feel like that's the strategy they're gonna go with. They can set up rocks. It's very annoying to deal with. Cradle is very annoying to deal with, I would say. But I would say the strategy they're going with is to pair it with Wish Sylveon, wear the opponent down, and he has Dragon Dance, Gouging Fire at the back. Perhaps that's why Cradle is drafted.
It's a very interesting Fire, Water, Grass core with Cradily, Quaquaval, and Gouging Fire. Alright, Tinglu Fissures.
Delphox.
Yes.
And I'm gonna now sit right now. My Terra Captain. Terra Fairy. Gonna throw it right now. Great special attacker. If you saw a draft, you know its power. And I wanna use it.
Love it.
You should, yeah. You should try this fun Delphox set. So if you play the rarely used tier, a very common Delphox set is Eject Pack Magician Overheat. It's not a meme. It's not a meme. It's very scary. It has Nasty Plot this gen, so you can, and also gets Focus Blast, so it got buffed. So you can Nasty Plot, overheat something, steal the item, and get out. I think Delphox is the best E tier, the best. I don't think there's a better one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Alright. Cute Hands is back on the clock. Unless they've already posted. We're almost done, guys. We only got 4 or 5 rounds left. Some of you will be out of points soon, so... Ooh, Wish Cash. I love Dragon Dance Wish Cash. Just doing the most. And if you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you know that Wish Cash is just a vibe.
That's true. And I think I think Whiscash is a wait. What tier is it? It's F tier. Wow,
they moved it
down. That's a surprise. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Well, it gets Scald. And also this gen it got a buff because it's able to set up spikes now. And I think spike stacking is more effective than setting up rocks alone. Is there anything else that's notable about it?
It has Dragon Dance.
Yeah, Live 4 with Liver goes crazy. I used it in the previous Gen I draft that I played. I didn't manage to get very far because I had some problems with scheduling, but like this one is I wanted to use so bad and it's actually good. It's actually good.
I like him.
Underrated.
Alright, TJ. What do the Wailords have cooked up for us?
We will be taking another beast by Blacephalon.
Oh my god. How are the other teams gonna switch into TJ's offensive 3? My god, that's
I love it. I've always wanted to try out Blacephalon, but I've never gotten a good opportunity to. It's on my bucket list of Pokemon to draft.
I think Blacephalon is one of the better B tiers. It's actually very, very, very scary to go up against just because nothing can really take it on. It gets knocked. It has Encore. A lot of people tend to forget it has Encore. I forgot the set I used to run on it. But yeah, great pick.
Okay. Hey kid, you are on the clock. we got Mega Altaria, another Utah Wii's champion.
Superb. The thing about Mega Altaria is that if you remember in Gen 6 OU, Mega Altaria was a staple on Sand, and you can see this is a Sand team. Not only is it good for Dragon Dance, it has a great typing, a good distribution of stats, quite defensive. Forms a pretty good core with Cobalion. I would say Cobalion plus Hippowdon. It gets Heal Bell.
I love
good
Altaria.
Hazard Control.
It gets Will-O-Wisp now too because
Yeah.
of Scarlet Violet, which it didn't have before. And I had it season 1 of the ISL, the league I run, and we did an Ubers league for season 1, and it walled Zekrom and Reshiram in the playoffs, and was able to help me get the finals.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Gets the Will-O-Wisp is I would say the buff it really needed, just so more physical attackers don't use it as fodder. So it was UU at one point this gen because of how good it was at tanking rain teams. So yeah, it's good against rain, I will say.
All right.
So I'm going with Doublade.
Doublade. Love it. Doublade is, I think, more consistent than Aegislash, but Aegislash has like obvious like benefits and takes a little more like a little more thought to use. But I've seen Doublade just become so solid in a lot of drafts.
I think that it's what the Chandelures needed the most at this stage, because they needed priority. Doublade has priority. They needed a ghost type, or else, they don't have a way to resist normal type moves. Doublade's good at that. It can run Eviolite. It gets knock, I'm pretty sure. Whenever I draft things, I always check to see if it has knock. Oh, it doesn't even have knock. Oops. But it can also pursuit trap a lot of psychic types, and a lot of psychic types are vulnerable to Doublade. I do think Aegislash is better. I do think Aegislash is more consistent though.
Yeah, I've just seen mixed results. I feel like Doublade just it's drafted more often, I should say, for its budget. Anyway, I think we're on Teselecta and the LA Muse, or Lucario's. Muse is the other league. They selected Ferrothorn or Ferroseed.
Oh, Ferroseed.
I can't tell. I think it's Ferroseed.
Probably has to be Ferroseed. At this time, I think they can't afford another A tier.
Yeah, so I think it's Ferroseed.
Are completely sure on that, Gabo?
I am.
You can see that the Lucarios are thinking of their defensive core ahead of time. Scala Dirge and Ferroseed are... I'm pretty sure nothing is super effective against those two when they're combined. I could be wrong. Ferroseed is one of the better F tiers, yeah.
I agree. Alright, next up, Lavender Town Spirits.
I'm gonna take Skunk Tank.
I love that pick. I think people sleep on Skuntank a lot. I've seen someone run Skuntank stall where they would run Haze, Defog, Skuntank. It's also quite fast. deceivingly fast.
It also gets overheat for in the sun too, which is
Oh yeah.
which is a little bit of a heater, if you ask me.
And also the most important part is that it gets toxic spikes, and in draft toxic spikes is such an important move to have. And I would say that for your draft teams need to try to have like a poison type or something like that to absorb T spikes, and that's why I think Scum Tank is an excellent pick.
All right. Next up, we've got Spirit Leaf and Bruno. Oh, Hydreigon. Hydreigon going round 8? It's pretty crazy.
That's pretty late, yeah. I thought it would go much earlier, because of how good Hydreigon is as a B tier. It's a shame that it can't Terra, because everyone would be running Terra Steel Hydreigon, but it can run Specs, it can run Scarf. I've seen the most popular set that I've seen in standard play is substitute Nasty Plot. So you can substitute on a more passive mon, let's say Slowking, and you can you get a free Nasty Plot immediately. What can Slowking do apart from body press, right? So also the coverage is superb. I've also seen people run Dragon Dance Hydreigon because they get the speed boost from it, and they run 3 special attacks. It's very, yeah. it's a very good pick. Wow, Flygon.
I also like defensive Hydreigon a lot with rocks and Thunderwave and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. I forgot it got rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decent Pokemon. Alright, what do the Withering Weaviles want? It's about 40 seconds left on the clock.
TikTok. Wow. Flygon's getting relegated this season.
True. Corviknight.
Flygon's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
You're finished.
You're about to get cooked, just so you know.
Yeah, you're about to get cooked. But I think Corviknight is. It's you can see what the Weavils are going for here, because they have both Corviknight and Garganacl. That's a very common defensive core. Paired up with Zeraora means that it's not a passive defensive core either. I like Corviknight, great utility, and also it can unexpectedly sweep as well, but you have to be, I would say, relatively skilled to pull off a Corviknight sweep.
Yep, I think it's a good mon. All right, Glitch, you're up.
Ironically, right after Corviknight, Tinkaton.
Yes! Yes! Excellent. I love that.
It's gonna look great on the sheet
too. That's the best pick. That's the best pick of the draft, and I would say that I'm Glitch's #1 fan for drafting Tinkaton. Tinkaton, and I'm about to provide a very in-depth analysis. Can Swords Dance, can Encore, can Knock Off, can Thunderwave, can set up rocks. It can go Choice Band. It gets 2 great abilities. It gets Mold Breaker and Pickpocket. I've seen Air Balloon Pickpocket Tinkaton, where it steals Choice Scarves on the U-turn. Great defensive typing. I wasted like 10 minutes. Alright, go. Next pick.
Next up, Lily. What do you got cooked for us? funny that they roast you for going on your soliloquy for Tinkaton when they asked for you to come in and provide entertainment. Isn't this not entertainment?
Yeah, exactly, Flygon. What a kid. Flygon's just mad he can't provide the same level of entertaining commentary.
Komala! Komala!
Yes!
Okay.
Oh,
Komala
Wakanda.
is one of my favorites. I'm just gonna
I
say
can't believe Roger F hasn't been drafted yet. But yeah, Kamala is one of my It's one of my favorite F tiers. It spins. That's the first thing I think of about Kamala.
the
It's a
first thing
spinner,
I think of is Choice Scarf. Whenever I see it.
Oh, that's yeah.
I think it's as AV. I'm gonna lie.
It's
U-turn
just-
knockoff.
It's the GOAT.
And also it hits hard. People forget that Kamala hits hard. And as for Sandaconda, it can run Rest Talk, or no, it doesn't even need Rest Talk. It needs a Rest plus Shed Skin. Sandaconda, bulky ground type, gets Glare as well. It's good utility. Nice.
All right, Glitch, you're up.
I am going to go Emolga.
Emolga.
Okay.
Love it.
Interesting pick. Emolga is the I would say the pivot. It looks like it's the pivot of the team. Well, there are some things that can pivot, but I would say that's the main thing. Gets both U-turn and Volt Switch, and Baton Pass as well, but you have to dry Baton Pass. Can defog, has knock, and also use Nuzzle Emolga. You won't regret it.
Yeah, Emolga's just one of those iconic Pokemon too, so I hope that it pops off every time I see it picked.
Yeah. Oh, it's F tier only as well. Nice.
Alright. Our next pick is Spiritomb. I feel like that's going to be a snipe considering Spirit Leaf is right up with Bruno.
Oh, that's brutal. The mascot's gone. Spiritomb. I think Spiritomb is interesting here. Like Rock Midnight. Oh, that's only F tier. Nice. Lycanroc Midnight can. I've seen Choice Band, Stone Edge, No Guard.
It's underrated a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see it at F tier. I mean, I get why it's F tier though, but I'm surprised. Close Combat can run. Stone Edge has knock. Is there anything else it has? It also has a decently fast taunt. No, not really a fast taunt, but 82 base speed is pretty solid.
Yeah, I like it. Alright, Lavender Town Spirits, you're up.
I got the Claydol.
Great
Claydol, great pick.
You can see that there's a low tier, like a low tier core there between Skuntank and Claydol. Like, they're both cheap, but they both also synergize decently well with each other. Claydol, as everyone knows, is usually drafted for the spin, gets rocks, has teleport as well, so it's going to be a great pivot for this team, given how it has a lot of hard hitters.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Claydol. I've always wanted to use it. I've even considered making it a Terra Captain in the past before, and sweeping with some rapid spin setup shenanigans with how diverse its move pool is. Oh, Rotom.
And also, okay. Rotom, that's interesting pick. It's a pretty good pick. It looks like it's just there to annoy everyone with spreading paralysis, spreading burns. like Rotom-Mo also has the option to sub Nasty Plot. I've seen that in the lower tiers where people run sub Nasty Plot Rotom-Mo, gets Trick. Yeah, classic Rotom. Classic Rotom.
Classic Rotom. Articuno. Alright, to send a pick to Articuno.
Alright.
Great pick.
Articuno. It's gets, I think, typically runs Freeze Dry, Roost, Defog, and what's the other one? Haze, I'm pretty sure. It can also run Heal Bell. So it's
pretty support,
it's just a
good support mod.
Yeah. It is the support mod, and also it can pivot. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about it.
Alright. Hey kid, you are up.
Electros.
I love Electros.
Looks
I
like
I like that it gets U-turn, so you're not forced to click full switch on ground types.
That's true, and it also has it has one of the best move pools I've ever seen. To be honest, like it has everything. It gets fire type moves, it gets grass type moves, and also I expect to see some utility from it because I think it's underrated utility wise. Gets both T-Wave knockoff, and also we might see some coil strats.
Taking Barbarical.
Ooh, TJ with the Barbarical.
Okay. Is that gonna be Shell Smash?
We'll see.
Yeah.
You
that's the first thing I think
cute
of.
hands. I love Barbarical. I've gotten swept by it like several times in Gen 6.
It's it's terrifying. And also it's deceivingly kind of fast given that it's a Shell Smash user and it's a rock type. Yeah. Like base 68 speed with a Shell Smash is actually like
pretty good.
Solid.
Alright, let's see what Cute Hands has for us. Oh, there it is. We got a Nihiligo.
Let's see, what can this thing do? Okay, I can see what's going on here. So it looks like Nihilego and Rotom Heat have a pretty solid defensive core here. Can set up rocks, and also this thing is nowhere near passive. This thing hits hard, and it's above the base 100 speed tier.
Yep, that's a great pick. I've seen Nihiligo pop off a few times. Alright, Tinglu Fissurers, what do you have for us?
We're lucky Serena.
Sarina.
Probably the best spinner around. Trust this mon like no other one. It's good offensively, and in my personal opinion, it's the best spinner, as I said before.
Nice, good pick. And it's anti-priority too, which is slept on, because priority is getting more and more popular.
Sure.
Alright, LA Liquors, you are on the clock.
Alright. I am going to get Mabostiff. It's got that Intimidate, that fun guard dog ability. Can't be switched out. Sounds like it'll be a fun one.
I think Mabostiff is way higher powered than where it's ranked at on this list, if I'm going to be honest. So it's a great pick in my opinion.
And also, like to add on to that, stakeout. Try to see if you can run stakeout Mabostiff with Choice Band. If you manage to doubling on a psychic type, it's gonna obviously try to switch out, and you can get a very devastating crunch on something. Even fairy types don't take Mabostiff's stakeout crunch as well.
Yep, that's why I think that it's such a good value pick. All right, Viridian Force Ogre Pawns, you are on the clock.
Oh, uh-oh.
I want to see how they follow up this Raticate with a Poliwrath.
Wait, Poliwrath, alright. I can see a lot of, I can see, what, three Kanto Mons there? Poliwrath. It looks like... People think Poliwrath is usually an offensive mon, but I would say I would argue it's more of a Stally mon. Yeah, it gets water absorbed for one, but also it has water fighting is actually a pretty decent typing. It gets Circle Throw, so it can phase out things. It gets Drain Punch. It gets Encore. It can Haze as well. It gets Knock. Has Scald. I would argue that it's quite heavy utility. So yeah, nice pick.
All right, Gustav, you are on the clock with the wheel.
All right. The Lit Leos are gonna go with Floatzel.
Home.
And Dusk Noir.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Have fun to the people in the league. Have fun trying to switch into that Floatzel.
Yeah, dude.
You won't be able to.
Choice banded, and you can tear it water, and in the rain, dude, Wave Crash will kill even a resisted mon.
One time in UU when rain was allowed, I ran Terra Water Avalug, and it took 40% from Floatzel's Wave Crash.
Oh my gosh.
Terra Water.
Also, real quick, I just want to apologize to everybody for not muting myself on my last turn.
Oh, no worries. I noticed right away, so I fixed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right, Temple, you are up with the Viridian Force Ogre Pawn. Garbodor.
I would say that's underrated. Just because, as I mentioned before, you need a poison type on your team. And
Grounded
Garbodor,
poison plus toxic spikes and spikes.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. It can also. I've also seen very funny Garbodor sets where they run Custap Explosion. It also has Haze. Yeah. Utility.
All right. Lickers, you are on the clock.
Lickers are going to go for Musharna.
Love it. I think Musharna is a really underrated bulky psychic type.
It is hard to. I mean, yeah, like it's hard to take down. And also I think it gets it gets Thunderwave, I think, as far as I know. I know it gets Yawn and Thunderwave both. It can be really annoying to deal with, especially given that he has Wish Sylveon at the back. Can Wish pass to the Musharna.
I like it. Alright, Tinglu Fissures.
Wait a sec. Kinda hard in here, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're getting to the nitty gritty. Most teams only have 2 picks left. Some have 1.
Yeah, because I'm like having some overlapping issues with some typings. Like between the choice like the mon I want and the mon that best fits the team. God.
Alright, 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
No pressure.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sweating almost. Okay. We're going Golisopod.
Love it.
Nice.
Good pick.
Interesting pick, actually. It's well, it has a built-in eject button, almost, no, not technically. First impression, choice band, Golisopod. Oh my god, that thing hits hard. Gets knock. I can see it has liquidation. I think it got spikes, right? And yeah, it's a good offensive pairing with Delphox, I would say. Perfect, I would say. Yeah.
Alright, Q hands, let's see what you have for us. Okay, we've got a Mienshao.
Mienshao. I remember the days when Mienshao. I think it was F tier in season
Why?
one.
What do you mean? No. What did I just heard?
Yeah, I don't know
Nah.
why.
It was.
Nah.
Alright, TJ.
Meowsticks.
Meowstick. Love it.
Another cat. Nice. The nice thing about Meowstick is that it can be he has the option to choose between the male and the female. The male one is I would say judging from TJ's team, it looks like the male ones can be used a lot more just because it has prankster dual screens. But the female one is always good for blocking defog.
I like Meowstick a lot. It was on my in-game team for X and Y, and I am a Meowstick super fan. Let's just look at it. Who doesn't love cats?
I know, right? I mean, every Pokemon is a cat.
Alright. Hey kid, what do you have cooked for us?
I can't believe Flygon hates cats.
I know, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
After I've shown him how cute my cats are.
I know, right? Scolipede.
Oh, I love Scolipede.
Okay. Scolipede is actually very scary for a lot of teams I can see, like in the league, because it has very good coverage, like deceptively good coverage. Life Orb, Swords Dance, Mega Horn, can run Poison Jab, Earthquake, Rock Slide. It can set up Toxic Spikes. It gets spikes. It can Endeavor if it wants. I would say this is one of the most underrated D tiers. I would say the most underrated D tier.
I agree.
Right now.
I took it round 2 in a draft not long ago because I think it's that good.
Wow.
Alright, what do the Chandelures have for us? Pergly.
Another cat. Is
I
this the
love you
cat
guys
round?
for picking the cats.
I don't think I've seen it in draft.
It's good. It's super fast, over 100 speed with U-turn. It's good.
Oh yeah, I've seen the meme of Perugly outspeeding the Laddie twins.
Oh yeah.
It's I think it gets knock, right, and it gets fake out. Those
Pretty
are the
sure
two most memorable moves.
Pretty sure it gets play rough too.
Yeah, and if it wants, it can. It can also clean late game if it really wants. It gets Hone Claws. I don't see anything else, so let's move on.
Yep. Los Angeles Lucarios, you're on the clock. True, it does get Hyper Beam. If you get Hyper Beam by a Pergly, you will get destroyed.
And also, Perugly gets Scratch, so watch out.
Avalug Hisui.
Table. Great pick. Uh, I would say both Avalugs are great picks. Especially if you can Terra them. If you're allowed to Terra them out of their weakness, it's amazing. So a lot of people like to run Terra Water Avalug Hisui or regular Avalug. It gets Recover, Rapid Spin. Those are the two most memorable moves, but also gets Body Press.
Yep, I like it. All right, next up, Lavender Town Spirits. What do you have for us?
Go ahead and write down Hariyama.
Slept on, low tier, fighting type. Love it. It gets crazy move coverage, and the thick fat is so good with an Assault Vest set. Alright. Next up we have Bruno and Spirit Leaf. A lot of these teams are looking really strong.
Yeah. Mega Auto.
Oh.
That's a surprise pick. It's interesting. Oh, it's regular Auto, is it? Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. I would say it's funny because I would say regular Auto is more valuable than Mega. Having Regenerator is a big thing, and Mega and sorry.
No, can finish.
Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna say that like in the lower tiers, especially in PU back in Gen 8, regular Auto would just run Knock, Wish Pass to everyone. I'm pretty sure it gets Thunder Wave. I could be wrong. And yeah, I think it also gets Heal Bell. It's been a while. Yeah, it's better than Mega.
Yeah, I was going to say that I completely agree with you. Like, the thing with Mega Auto is like the lack of regen actually hurts it. Like, it placing like way higher, I think just for the fairy type doesn't compensate the loss of regen. So like, I know an F tier for like only one weakness has Wish support and great support like Heal Bell, etc. It's like absolutely good.
Yeah, and another advantage is that it can hold an item. Heavy duty boots.
Alright. We've got our next pick is Mega Blastoise.
Oh, Mega Blastoise. This thing's terrifying. This thing's terrifying. It has very good coverage. Shell Smash Mega Blastoise. Everyone's just gonna run Shell Smash Mega Blastoise. I've seen people run bulky Scald Rapid Spin Mega Blastoise just to force people to prep for it and waste an item slot like Mirror Herb, for instance.
It's pretty good defensively too with Flip Turn. So if you want to run a defensive one with Scald and Rapid Spin, and you can just Flip Turn on out, and people are running Mirror Herbs on their things and feeling silly about themselves when you're the bulky Mega Blastoise.
Yeah, and you can see that the Weaviles can pivot to Mega Blastoise easily with Corviknight, Zeraora, Flip Turn, Keldeo. Yeah, nice.
Good pick. Glitch, you are up with your next pick.
Moltres Galar. This thing is also very terrifying. Everyone knows that Moltres Galar, especially in the lower tiers, can do double dance sets, so it can run Agility, Nasty Plot, and it's bulky enough to do that. It can run, Boots, Citrus Berry usually, but I've also seen a very fun Moltres Galar set in the lower tiers where it ran Rest Talk, so it would just let the Berserk boost pile up over and over again on more passive teams. So nice.
Alright, let's see if Lily ends their draft here or if they're going for 3.
What Scarlet and Violet UU? Okay.
Altaria and Venusaur.
Venusaur. Oh yeah. Well, Venusaur is the expected pick, as I can see the sun. So let's hope to see some Venusaur sweeps late game. Make sure you position Venusaur well because you need to make sure things are a little bit chipped down. But Venusaur can do a lot of breaking. And as for Altaria, pretty much the same job as utility Mega Altaria, Will-O-Wisp, Heal Bell, Defog, Roost. Nice.
Awesome. Alright, Glitch, how do you want to finish up? Your last pick.
Bastiodon.
Love it.
But Bastiodon did get buffed this gen. Because I think now it finally got body press, so I can see what Glitch is going for here. Of course, it gets rocks. So if Glitch chooses to Terra Bastiodon, which would be very hype, we can expect to see some Iron Defense body press sweeps late game. Who knows?
Alright, let's see what they have. I can't remember this guy's name off the top of my head. Young Goose? That's what I think it is.
Don't
Gumshoes.
Okay, sorry.
Gumshoes.
Gumshoes, yeah. The Donald Trump Pokemon. No, Gumshoes is I want someone to make Gumshoes work. I think it'll be really decent against the more passive teams because of how it gets adaptability, so it can smash into things with Choice Band. And yeah, who knows what other strats can come with Gumshoes.
Sweet. Alright, Bruno, you're up. You can finish with an 80 pointer or you can do two 40 pointers later. But that's your budget left. Meganium. So they're going for the two F tiers.
Oh my. Meganium, okay. I think Meganium is I think it's underrated as an F tier. I'm surprised more people don't take it because it's very annoying to kill. It is actually like deceivingly fast. It gets encore, so it can lock more passive mons into like setting up rocks over and over again. It has knocked this gen. From what I remember, Meganium also gets dual screens, gets reliable recovery, and you can see
Very
that
good Clericy Pokemon.
Yeah, and I think it pairs well with Slowking Galar especially.
Alright, Lavender Town Spirits, what is your final pick?
We are gonna bring back a previous champion from our roster, and that's gonna be Sawsbuck.
Love it.
Saucebuck. Okay. Saucebuck. Let's see. From what I remember, it's a Swords Dance Sweeper, and this gen, I think it got Trailblaze.
Yep.
So
And
who
it's
knows?
got Serene
Maybe we can
Grace
see.
as well, and Chlorophyll.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So maybe the Lavender Town Spirits can use the Saucebuck against opposing Sun teams. Watch out, Lily. And yeah, Serene Grace Body Slam's also very annoying. Gets Horn Leech as well. It's just gonna be a nice sweeper.
Alright, what is your final pick for the LA Lucarios? We've got Morgrim. Slept on F tier.
Morgrim.
Prankster Screams and Parting Shot.
Morgrim can effectively do what was that Grimmsnarl can do. Yeah. The only difference is that Grimmsnarl, like so Grimmsnarl can also go with bulk up sets, with the Prankster, but I would say most Grimmsnarl are screens anyways. So I would say this is a smart pick. It's a smart pick. Yeah, nice.
Nice pick. All right, what is your final pick, Descenda?
Credits to TJ for this beautiful little bird, Archen.
Archen.
Oh, that's good pick.
That's cute. That's a
Two
cute
off
pick.
the
I like
pick,
it.
off the
Nice.
sheet picks in a row.
Yeah, Flygon's fuming.
I promise I'll make it better.
All right.
Yeah, Archen is from Little Cup. Archen just is the hardest hitter in Little Cup. But who knows? Let's see how it does against fully evolved Mons.
Yeah.
Let's see how it does against Palkia and Solgaleo.
All right, hey kid, you're up with your final pick, Blossom.
Blossom. Oh wow, that's F tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Blossom is F.
one of the best F tiers in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Quiver Dance, it's very bulky. Who knows? Maybe the Dondozos will Terra Blossom. I've seen Terra Fire Blossom, for instance, or Terra Water is more common. Quiver Dance, yeah, it's just gonna be Quiver Dance.
Strength
Yep.
Sap's good.
Yeah, I've seen Quiver Dance plus Strength Sap. God, people are gonna have a nightmare with Blossom.
How did you not get
But we'll
sniped,
see.
TJ?
I did. My first round.
No, not with your
Just
last pick.
1 second. What
Oh.
did the selector pick?
Last one. My last pick is Noctowl.
Oh!
Thinking about thinking of picking it.
I was surprised that it made it to you all the way to the end.
Alex's dream has come true. But people do sleep on Noctowl. It's people might not prep for Noctowl. However, this thing is given that it has tinted lens and it can fire off Hurricane and was a hyper voice with tinted lens.
Just 1 second. Gavin, what did the selector pick?
Morgrim.
How do you write that? More?
Morgrem.
More Grim with an E.
Yep. All right. We got you beezing up. You have 100 points left, so you can do 2 40s or you can finish with a 100 pointer. See what Cute Hands has for us. Swellow.
Okay. That is so the thing about Swellow is that this is kind of what Cute Hands' team needs because the team needed some speed, and Swellow is very fast. The thing I also like about Swellow is that it can go both specs and it can also go Flame Orb Guts.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Tinglu Fissures. You got 80 points
Okay.
left.
Yeah, but like I still didn't got my F, so like
Oh,
I'm kind of
two
obligated.
Fs. 2 Fs on the way.
Yeah, first one is Electabuzz.
I like it.
Volt Switch. It also has static like Zapdos. I think it's like Zapdos but better. That same speed tier. I don't know, man. I think same thing.
Sweet. Alright, so we got Electabuzz. Next up.
Just for future report references, did you just say that Electabuzz is like Zapdos but better?
He didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'll write that down.
I will write it down too. All right, LA Liquors, final pick, 40 points.
Alright, so for our final pick, we are gonna have to take our mascot, Lickitung.
Love it. It's super underrated with Eviolite Wish passing and knockoff. It's like Licky Licky, but bulkier. But Licky Licky's a little bit less passive, I feel like. So it really depends on what you're going for. If you want the more bulky mon supportive, Lickitung does the job really strong.
Yeah. Another benefit of Licky Licky is, of course, you can hold an item, but Lickitung is also a great F tier. It can do the same job. It also has heal, bell, knock. Yeah, everything you said.
Body slam Paras, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Verdian Forest, Ogre you have one pick left as well, 40 points. Alright, the final pick for them was Lapras, a member of the Utah Wees.
Oh no! I can't believe I see Lap. No, I'm joking. I just have bad memories from season 1. But Lapras is actually one of the better F tiers, just because it gets freeze dry. Try to hit the one hit KO moves. I'm joking. Don't try it. Like I tried it before. And also it's it's just a bulky water type, and I feel like the team does need a bulky water type. Bulky water types always help.
Gustav, finish up your draft with the wheel.
All right. My last pick is going to be Zarude.
Zarude. I like it.
Never used it before, but it's the same type as Meow, and we'll try it.
Alright, we got Zarude, and then I think our next person would be back to the Tinglu Fissures, because everyone else is out of points.
Okay. I have a question. Can I get a mod that like isn't on the table? It's an NFE one.
If it's
Can
not,
I get it?
If it's not on the sheet, then we can add it for 40 points, usually.
Okay. So I want to get Mienfoo.
Mienfoo.
Yeah.
Solid pick. It's actually a really underrated NFE. It hits pretty hard. Can set up. The regenerator is always good too.
Yeah. Mienfoo is the king of Little Cup.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that takes us all the way up to Spirit Leaf and Bruno. Because everyone else's draft is finished up to that point. And they decided to go with Butterfree. Great
Butterfree, okay. Interesting. Butterfree gets what, Tinted Lens, I'm pretty sure.
Quiver Dance.
Gets oh yeah, that's right. That's good Quiver Dance. I forgot all the bug types do. And yeah, if you can pull it off, a Butterfree sweep,
that'd be awesome.
I'll be supporting you. Yeah.
All right, final pick of the draft. Cell has 120 points. So what are they gonna pick with their 120 points?
I think Flygon has the last pick because they had to go.
Oh, Flygon, do you have it?
It's updating. Let's see.
Wait, why does it take so long now?
Fine. I'll announce it. Yep. Man time. Tim's in the house. All right. Tim is one of the greatest mons of all time. Iconic part of the Spirit Pillar lore. Everyone putting the Tim emojis. Great last pick. But on a serious note, Tim is Tim. Tim pairs extremely well with Zerora, so I can see what Cell's going for there. It's also has a great defensive typing. Can have Haze, Defog, Roost, Scald. I remember I used to pair with Steelix back in Gen 8, in Gen 8 RU. Yeah, it's just overall superb. That's like the best pick, and I'm rooting for the Weavils now.
Awesome. Well, I think that concludes our draft. Coaches, remember to do /Terra choice as soon as you have your Terra captain available. Once we get everything situated, we will have power rankings. And if you have any transactions or trades you need to do, make sure we put those in before week 1, and this week should start tomorrow. So.
One question.
Yeah.
Where do we put the Terra captain?
Just in the regular thing, in the regular league chat, it should work if you just click / and then Terra choice and then whatever it is.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, there's a bunch of pinned bot commands as well. So like if you need to do free agencies or trade with another coach, you can just use the bot and it will automatically update the sheet for you. Also, there should be absolutely no replays posted in the chat that aren't from this league's matches because it will break everything. So
okay.
That's the only other disclaimer. With that, thanks everyone who showed up to the live stream, and thank you for showing up to the live draft. I'll end the stream here, and we can have an excellent start to the season 5. Thank you to all the Iron Serpent people for showing up and making a live draft possible. I know that it was not the easiest thing to get this many people all together at once, especially with different time zones, but we appreciate everyone who did it.